Hi, welcome to our channel, Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin the art of building relationships. As a linchpin, one of the most powerful traits that makes someone irreplaceable in any role is their ability to build and nurture meaningful relationships. It's often said that it's not what you know, but who you know, and while knowledge and skills are crucial, the relationships you cultivate are what often propel you to success. Linchpins understand the power of connections, and they invest time and energy in building trust, collaboration, and mutual respect with others. These relationships are not just transactional. They are meaningful, genuine connections that make both parties better. Consider the story of Alex, a talented marketing strategist at a large company. While Alex was skilled in data analysis and developing effective campaigns, he realized that his work often felt isolated. He was able to execute tasks well, but he didn't have the strong internal network that could help him drive larger initiatives. Alex knew that to truly make an impact and become irreplaceable, he needed to build relationships with key people within the organization. Instead of just focusing on his work, Alex began reaching out to colleagues in other departments, asking for their input and offering to help them with their challenges. He spent time building rapport, attending informal gatherings, and engaging in conversations outside of official meetings. As a result, Alex gained the trust and respect of his peers and leaders. He began collaborating on cross-departmental projects, offering valuable insights, and building the kind of relationships that enabled him to have a more significant influence on the company's direction. By nurturing these relationships, Alex became an essential part of the organization, and his role as a linchpin was solidified. The importance of trust and vulnerability. Building strong relationships requires trust, and trust is built over time through consistency, honesty, and vulnerability. A linchpin is not afraid to show their true self. They are open about their strengths, weaknesses, and goals. Vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's a strength that builds deep, lasting connections with others. Take Rachel, a project manager at a software company. Early in her career, Rachel felt the pressure to always appear confident and in control, especially as she managed larger projects and worked with senior leaders. She avoided showing any signs of uncertainty, thinking that vulnerability would make her appear unprofessional. However, Rachel soon realized that this approach created a distance between herself and her team. They didn't feel like they could connect with her, and the collaboration felt transactional rather than truly productive. One day, during a team meeting, Rachel decided to be open about the challenges she was facing with the project. She shared her concerns, acknowledged her uncertainties, and asked for feedback from the team. To her surprise, this openness strengthened the team's trust in her. They appreciated her vulnerability and responded by offering valuable insights and support. From that moment on, Rachel's relationships with her team became much stronger. They were more willing to collaborate, share ideas, and work through problems together. Her ability to be vulnerable built trust, and as a result, Rachel became a linchpin on her team, someone others turned to for guidance and support. Trust is the foundation of every strong relationship, and vulnerability is a powerful way to build that trust. By being honest about your challenges, acknowledging your limitations, and showing your human side, you open the door for others to connect with you on a deeper level. This trust and connection are what make you irreplaceable. People will not only respect your work, but they will also value you as a person. Networking. The key to expanding your influence, building relationships, doesn't just happen within the confines of your immediate team or organization. The linchpin understands the importance of networking and the power of connections beyond their immediate circle. Networking is not about collecting as many business cards as possible or trying to impress others. It's about building genuine relationships with people who share common values, goals, and interests. It's about offering value to others and finding ways to collaborate that benefit both parties. Take the case of Tom, a freelance writer. Early in his career, Tom worked in isolation, focusing solely on his craft. While he was good at what he did, he found that he was often overlooked for larger projects and higher-paying gigs. Realizing that he needed to expand his network, Tom started attending industry events, connecting with other writers, editors, and publishers. He didn't just go to these events to promote himself. He genuinely sought to learn from others and offer help when he could. Over time, Tom built a network of people who respected him not only for his writing skills, but also for his willingness to collaborate and support others. Tom's efforts paid off when he was invited to join a high-profile project that he would not have had access to otherwise. By expanding his network and offering value to others, Tom was able to gain opportunities and build relationships that significantly advanced his career. His network became a vital asset, and he went from being a small-time freelancer to a sought-after writer in his field. Networking is about building meaningful, long-term relationships that provide mutual benefits. It's about showing up, being present, and offering value to others. Networking isn't a one-time activity. It's an ongoing process of nurturing connections and expanding your circle of influence. Linchpins understand that the people they meet today can help them grow tomorrow. They invest time in building their network because they know that relationships are key to their success. Collaboration over competition in a world that often prioritizes individual success over collaboration. Linchpins stand out because they prioritize collaboration. They know that they can achieve far more by working together with others than by competing against them. Collaboration fosters creativity, strengthens relationships, and leads to better outcomes for everyone involved. Linchpins are not threatened by the success of others. They understand that when one person rises, everyone can rise together. Samantha, a senior engineer at a tech firm, was known for her collaborative spirit. While other engineers focused on working independently to make their own mark, Samantha always sought opportunities to collaborate with others. Whether she was working with junior engineers, other departments, or external partners, Samantha's approach was always one of inclusion and teamwork. She didn't see collaboration as a threat to her career. Instead, she saw it as a way to achieve even greater success. Samantha's ability to collaborate helped her team create more innovative solutions and brought fresh perspectives to their work. As a result, her contributions were valued not just for their technical expertise, but for her ability to bring people together and get the best out of others. Samantha's focus on collaboration made her a linchpin in her company, and her relationships with colleagues became one of her most valuable assets. Linchpins recognize that collaboration leads to greater innovation, better problem-solving, and stronger results. They're not driven by ego or competition. Instead, they're driven by the desire to create something meaningful with others. Collaboration is at the heart of their success, and it is one of the key elements that make them irreplaceable. The power of empathy in building relationships. Empathy is another essential component of building strong relationships. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, to put yourself in someone else's shoes, and to respond with compassion and understanding. Linchpins are empathetic because they recognize that relationships are built on trust, respect, and emotional connection. When you are empathetic, you are able to connect with others on a deeper level and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Consider Mia, a customer service representative at a retail company. Mia's job involved dealing with angry customers, answering complaints, and resolving issues. Many of her colleagues approached these interactions as tasks to be completed quickly and efficiently, but Mia took a different approach. She made a point of listening to each customer's concerns, empathizing with their frustration, and offering solutions that not only addressed their immediate needs, but also showed that she cared about their experience. As a result, Mia's customers felt valued and understood, and many of them became loyal, repeat customers. Mia's empathy allowed her to build relationships that went beyond the transactional nature of customer service. Empathy is a powerful tool for building relationships that are genuine and long-lasting. When you take the time to understand and connect with others on an emotional level, you foster trust and loyalty. Empathy is what turns a simple transaction into a meaningful interaction, and it's what makes you a linchpin in any organization. The lasting impact of building strong relationships, the relationships you build today, will have a lasting impact on your future success. By nurturing these relationships and offering value to others, you create a network of support, collaboration, and mutual respect that will carry you through both good times and challenges. As a linchpin, your ability to connect with others on a meaningful level is what will make you irreplaceable. It's not just about what you know. It's about who you know and how you treat them. When you build strong, genuine relationships, you create a foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.